show them the way to go. So in this place, we also encounter the presence of the Most High God. Because in learning to be quiet, in learning to be still, you learn how to ride the waves, children. Oh, yes, you learn how to ride the waves. As the enemy continues to rage against you and to bring all of these waves out at you, these storms at you. You learn to just sit back and just chill. Just chill. You know, remember when Yahushua was in the boat? And there was a storm going on and he was sleeping, he fell asleep. And then the disciples woke up and were like, Yahushua, get up, how can you be sleeping and there's a storm going on? And he's like, where's your faith? Like, what's the problem? Like, don't you know that I'm here? And he just spoke to the wind. He's like, be still. The winds and the waves. He was like, be still. Have faith. Relax. Chill out. The master is here. Once you know the master is with you, children, you don't need to fear. You have no fear. All fear goes out the door. All doubt goes out the door. You learn to trust him in new dimensions. You learn to trust him like you never trusted him before, children. No matter what the enemy brings your way, no matter what turmoil, no matter what stress, no matter what hiccups, no matter what kind of intimidation them try to intimidate you, no matter what kind of threats they send your way, no matter how them try to kill you, you still sit and you wait, children. Guess what? Because you're untouchable. When you are in the master's hands, there's nothing that they can do to you. They can't pluck you out. Them can't take you out. Them can't push you out. They can't do anything to you when you're in the master's hands. You're protected in his bosom. So who's supposed to come in daddy's bosom and come take you out? Who bad enough to do that? Children, you see, when you learn to trust your father, you see, when you've been through a couple of battles over and over again, and you come into a stillness, you come into an assurance, knowing his track record, knowing the things that he's done for you, knowing the miracles that he's performed, the works that he's done in your life, children. Like parting every Red Sea that come your way and drowning every fear that come your way, children. When you see Yahushua drown every fear that come at you, children, you have no more fear. No more fear, children, because you know what mighty Yahweh will do for you. What is that verse? What is that wonderful, wonderful verse that has been resonating in my spirit? It is Jeremiah chapter 20. Yes, children. What does Jeremiah chapter 20 say? Verses 11 to 15. It says, Abba Yahweh is a mighty one, is a terrible one, a mighty wall surrounding me. Right? It says, therefore, my persecutors shall what? They shall stumble. And when you stumble, you're going to fall down, children. Mighty Yahweh is going to cause our persecutors to fall down and to stumble. Okay? They will not prevail, children. They shall be what? Greatly ashamed. Why will they be greatly ashamed? Because the evil that they planned for you, they're hating you without a cause. All of the things that they conjured up and concocted against you, they thought it is going to work. Yes, children. Imagine they tried it on Tom, Dick, and Harry, and they realized that they had effects on Tom, Dick, and Harry. Now they buck upon you. And they thought that the same thing that happened to Tom, Dick, and Harry was going to happen to you. But guess what? They never planned for this one yet, because they didn't know that you were in the mighty hands of the Most High One. They didn't know that you were under his shadows and under his wings. Hidden, hiding, that they wouldn't be able to find you. No matter what they send out for you. No matter who they send out for you. No matter what them using against you. They didn't realize that they were going to fail. And fail. And fail again, children. And this is why they are so ashamed. They have to hang their head down. And they have to end up hanging themselves on the same gallows that they prepared for you. Yes, children. The very same gallows that they prepared for you, they are going to get hanged themselves on it. Because they never buck up on one like this yet. They were so convinced that they had it all down pat. They were so convinced that they were going to have the victory over your life, over you, over your children, over your ministry, over your destiny. Them say, yeah man, we get this one, you know. We get this one finally. How long we try to get this one, they finally get it. But guess what? They buck up and run up into the rock of ages because they never realized that the rock of ages had you hidden. Hidden in the fissure, children. Hidden in the cleft. Yes. So then buck up on the terrible one. The terrible one, and then get a thrashing, because Abba Yahweh thrashed them thoroughly, children. And who was laughing at the end of it? Yes, you. Because you realized that your God, there is no God like Jehovah. There is no God like the mighty one of Israel. And your enemies and your persecutors realized that the powers that they thought they had are no powers at all, children. That's why they're greatly ashamed, and that is why they will not prosper. The weapon will be formed. It will be executed, but it will not prosper. Believe me when I tell you, children, it may seem as if though it may be prospering. But once you are hidden in the shadows of the Almighty, it will not prosper. It will not prosper, it will not prosper, it will not prosper. And their everlasting confusion will never be forgotten. Them go shame, them can't go nowhere, them have to put bag over them head. Them some of them are just going to jump off of the cliff. These entities and these enemies that are coming up against you, they just want to die. Because they came against you thinking that they were going to be able to subdue you. Not understanding and not knowing the relationship, not knowing the fellowship, not knowing the covenant that you had with the Most High God. So the everlasting confusion will never be forgotten. Never, never, never. It's written down. Broadcasted. The heavens and the earth declared. The heavens and the earth declared their everlasting confusion, children. So when you have the mighty, terrible one that is up with you, children, no need to fear, Daddy is here. No need to fear, Daddy is here. Once you're walking in alignment, once you're walking in obedience, once you are doing what he has asked you to do, because remember, we're co-laborers. It's not just about sitting back and waiting on Daddy to do everything. No, children. We have to do our part. We have to do what is required of us. And when we have done our part, Daddy steps in and does his part. It's a package deal. Package deal. You do your part, Daddy does your part. The whole thing is sealed. That is how it works. That is how it works, children. So all glory and honor goes to the Most High God for taking us through every battle, children. Every battle, and we will continue to go through our battles. So Psalm 91 says, he that dwelleth in the